Grave, grave digger, bring me to my knees. Forget what I have done, forgive me if you please. Save me if you can, the time for me has come. Let me be the one that got away.
Okay, listen, I know I'm like 5 months late to the party, but better late than never, right? So yeah, after months and months of getting relentlessly bullied by my friends for having tin Torva, I decided to go out and finally upgrade it by defeating all 4 awakened versions of the Desert Treasure 2 bosses. These bosses are not for the faint of heart. They are no easy task, and some might even consider them to be harder than the Inferno. It's probably the most difficult challenge that Jagex has ever put into old school RuneScape. So while it did seem daunting and I was definitely nervous, I was also super excited to take it on. It's just the PVMer in me, you know? I took the approach of doing the most difficult one first, just to get it out of the way. I think the toughest one for the vast majority of people is the Leviathan, so that's the one I went with. And let's just say, I'm glad I did. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Finally! Oh my god! Let's go! Double death! On the double death! I don't care! I'll fucking take it! God, I hate watching clips back of myself sometimes because I am so freaking cringe, but you know what? The reason why I was so excited to get this kill finally is because it ended up taking me about 150 orbs. That is a lot of freaking attempts. It's definitely more than the average amount of attempts that it takes most people to get past this boss. In my opinion, because it is the highest APM, Levi's Enrage phase is by far the hardest out of all the bosses. And that's what the majority of my deaths were on. I think I kinda did shoot myself in the foot though, because there was one stream where I just went at it 8 hours straight non-stop, and in retrospect I probably should have taken a break, but I just kind of kept going back in and running it down. I was tired and fatigued, and you know, I was just not playing well, so that's on me, but you know what, it's fine. I was happy to get past it. It was great for the mental because I knew that now that I'd gotten the hardest one over with, the rest weren't gonna be as hard and it was only gonna get easier, right? Ow, bitch! Let's go. I didn't even know what I was trying to say there. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's go. I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. Let's go. I don't even know how many orbs that is. I think we're probably close to 70. Let's go, baby. Oh my god.
And it was getting easier, so Vard ended up taking me about 60 orbs, which is less than half of the amount that it took me to get past Levi. It was probably the boss that I had the most fun doing. Not only was the fight short, but it also required the most mechanical precision, and overall it was super enjoyable for me, and I was kinda sad to move on. But it was time to move on to our next boss, Duke Succulus. Succulus?
I'm just powering through my food. Oh my god, dude! Peace. We did it. Let's go. 0 acid! Holy fuck! Oh, how you guys feel about that one, dude? And I started the God cycle wrong every single time. Every single time it could have been acid, I started it wrong. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cleanest kill I've ever seen. Stop. It was so bad.
I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I did not deserve to get that kill. I got so freaking lucky that I didn't get any acid during the enrage phase. I ended up taking so much avoidable damage and just brute forced my way through the kill by eating my food, staying alive, and just doing enough damage in the end that I was just about able to get the KC. But you know what? A KC is a KC, and I was just glad to be able to cross another boss off the list. Duke ended up taking me about 30 orbs, and now all we had left to get through was the Whisperer. Wisp is probably considered to be the easiest boss by most, so at this point it pretty much felt like I was at the finish line. What could possibly go wrong?
Wait, did I get that? Nah. Wait, did that? Wow.
A double death. That's what can fucking go wrong. During Wisp's enrage phase, your sanity gets rapidly drained. Normally, if you enter enrage phase with about 40 to 50% sanity, it's more than enough to be able to get the kill. But you can get unlucky and just not do enough damage to get the kill before your sanity runs out. Which is exactly what happened to me. I went in with 43% sanity, didn't hit high enough, and got DPS checked. For Levi, double deathing was fine because it still counted as progression towards the kit, but at Wisp, even though it did count as a kill, because it was the last boss I needed to kill for the BLOOD TORVA kit, I wasn't able to physically pick up the kit that it dropped. And this meant that I was gonna have to re-kill any one of the 4 bosses again to get the kit again. So because Wisp was the freshest in my mind, that's the one I went back to get a second kill.
let's go, bitch. Finally, holy fuck. Why did it have to be that hard? Why did it have to be that hard? Can someone, why? Why did I have to go through all of that for this? Oh my god. Fucking hell. Let's go, bitch. Finally. Oh my goodness.
And there you have it, folks. Blorva was finally done. Including the attempts that it took me to get the second kill, I ended up going through about 50 orbs for Whisperer. It was definitely a roller coaster of emotions, but we got there in the end. The total amount of orbs used was about 290, but bear in mind that this is an approximation because I didn't actually keep full track of the amount of orbs that I used because I did have a couple of friends and viewers who were donating orbs to me throughout the grind. After you complete Blorva, you're actually able to check the individual amount of deaths that you have for each boss, but unfortunately, it doesn't actually show the amount of attempts or orbs used. Like at Whisper, for example, if I took tentacle damage early or lost a bunch of sanity early on in the fight, I would just teleport out and leave. So the amount of deaths isn't an accurate representation of the amount of actual attempts. But I'd say that around 250 to 300 orbs is probably the average amount that it takes most people to finish Blorva. And in the end, we were just about there, so I was pretty happy with that. Whisper ended up taking about 15 extra orbs to get that second KC. And at Levi, I honestly used a pretty abysmal amount of orbs, which I definitely think I could have cut down on had I just listened to my body and taken a break and not forced myself to keep going into Levi when I knew I wasn't really getting anywhere. Like I said earlier, it was just 8 hours of me running it the fuck down when I was hella tired. So I literally ended the stream, slept on it, came back the next day with a fresh mind, and ended up getting the Levi KC within an hour of starting the stream. But yeah, I think one of the biggest takeaways I got from the experience was that taking a break and just having a mental breather is a good thing. It's a principle that applies to Inferno and most other PVM content when you're in the process of learning it. In terms of the resources that I used to learn the Awakened bosses, Red Eye Jedi and Hemis both have some fantastic videos and guides on their channels, particularly Red Eye Jedi's Levi and Duke guides, and Hemi's Vardorvis guide and his Whisperer VOD. In the interest of not making this video too long, I didn't include the full kills, but if you are interested in watching the full kills, they're all available on my Twitch channel as highlights. Overall, it was a really enjoyable grind. Even though it was frustrating at times, I did have a lot of fun and it felt super rewarding at the end. I feel like a lot of high-level PVMers, including myself sometimes, like to give Jagex a bit of flack for not releasing challenging content, but this definitely was challenging. Like, seriously, hats off to Jagex. And that's about it. I'll catch you guys later. I've got a couple of videos in the works. I did take a bit of a break from content creation and streaming last year, but I am back and I'm definitely gonna make more of an effort to continue releasing more videos on YouTube. Take care, guys. Bye.